Here's a truck arriving. I've got all the videos showing it getting backed into place and set up. I've also got, later on in the video, I've got 4 tons of gravel, spreading that out with my TORO DINGO 950P, which is the gas version, not the diesel. It's got a 20 horsepower Honda V-twin on it. He didn't need any help backing up. Looked like he'd done this before. My driveway is only about 12 feet wide in this corner, so it's going to have to drive the truck in the grass a little bit. Pretty dry in the front yard. Backyard, very wet. So this trailer has a winch on it, and he'll tilt the trailer about most of the way, and then he'll pull up a little bit and hit the brakes, or he lets it roll back and hits the brakes, and it slides the back of the shipping container off about 2 or 3 feet, and then he'll put blocks underneath it, and then he'll tip it down, rest it on the blocks, and then basically most of the weight is in the back, and then it just slides right off. The front's on the ground. Everything looked good. Doors seemed to work good. Not a brand new shipping container, but it is painted inside and out. The shipping container ran about $3,000, a little bit over $3,000 with delivery, so not too bad. It'd be nice to get a 40-foot one, but I really don't have space for that. So I've been keeping a go-kart and my TORO DINGO 950 mini skid steer in this enclosed trailer. So now it's going to be staying in this sort of little bit more permanent shipping container. 20 foot by 8.5. My trailer is 20 foot with a V nose, so it's a little bit bigger than 20 foot, but it's only 7.5. So this gives it a little more space. It's got a little more headroom. I think this is 8.5 feet high. I think the shipping container. My trailer is probably only 6.5 feet high, so that'll be nice. Three or 4 times speed. I'm kind of skipping around trying to cut out some of the boring parts. So it'll pick up whatever you can put in the bucket. When I bought it, the seals were leaky on the front cylinder, so I replaced that. It was about $150 at Tractor Supply. Pretty easy, just standard 1-inch pins on the tilting mechanism. Adjusted the chains on both sides. It's chain driven, so it's got 2 drive motors in the back, and they drive chains which drive the front, so it's basically locked. But it does pretty good. You just wouldn't want to drive in a lot of heavy mud and get it all in your chains. Speed this up to 8 times speed. Later in the video, I've got a whole 4K video that I recorded with my Note 20 Ultra, so it's got sound and much better picture. But this was just sort of bonus from the security cameras. besides the cylinder, I had to put a new auxiliary control on. I had to order it directly from Australia, so that's definitely a negative about owning one of these. The parts can be difficult to get. Y'all wouldn't mind giving it a like for the YouTube algorithm, that'd go a long way. Thanks. I think I'm going to put out a separate video with all the 4K footage because it looks like it's cropping. Cutting off most of it since I started it in vertical mode. So I'll probably put that out tomorrow. Let it run a little bit longer so you can see what's going on.